because what you use your mind for actually has predictive potency. And that's why things like gratitude, that's why things like compassion actually make a huge difference to people's health, because they start to wire up neural circuits. And those neural circuits also have an epigenetic effect. They start to change your hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis. They reduce your cortisol levels. They reduce stress levels. So this is what medicine looked at about 20 years ago, which is called the biopsychosocial model. I'm always slightly concerned about the psycho bit. It doesn't sound good, does it? But biopsychosocial medicine is connecting the biology and the physiology and the hormones and everything else that's happening to the psychological factors, but also to the social factors and the behavioral factors. And the more we can join up this stuff, because we are very intimately connected, mind and body. And when I went through medical school, people didn't talk about stress. Psychiatrists talked about neuroses, but they weren't remotely interested in them. They were interested in people who were seriously psychiatrically ill. But if you look at the majority of psychiatric illness or mental health problems, they have a genesis. They have a timeline. They have a process which they build up. And if we could intervene much earlier in people's lives, you could radically change the trajectory of a range of illnesses. And we know that because if you look at the work, I mean, Richard Layard and David Clark have written a great book called Thrive, but if you look at what cognitive behavioral therapy does for people with anxiety or with depression, it changes the neural circuits. You can see that on a brain scan.